platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you. Yo, what up? What up, man? Appreciate y'all being in the building early. Y'all already know how we do it. Go ahead and make sure y'all put a comment in the comment section if y'all want to ask a question. We got some guests, from California, Oakland, California, my hometown. They did really well. They still under the radar, so we got to make sure, man, we show this organization some love because they are one of the teams that gave the Twin City all that they can handle. They they play against teams like OG Ducks, which also gave other teams, as much as they can handle. This is a really good team, and they just won the championship. So we're gonna see, if we can line them up with some of the other big dogs. Eddie Alford, he said 8 a.m. Morehouse Sunday championship. Pop out the Mustang. Okay, versus ATL Elite. All right, so damn, that's early, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. 8 a.m. Ooh, boy, y'all got me working. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all though. Like this week, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all know I got to. I gotta keep it honest with you. This week, everything that can go wrong with the kid went wrong with the kid. He said OG Ducks. The OG Ducks, I think the only loss that they had at 9U, I'm talking about 9U. The only loss that OG Ducks had 9U was, I believe, against the Georgia Eagles, which, in my opinion, they should be number 2. You know what I'm saying? Carter, what's up? What y'all got going next week? What y'all got going? Kevin Leslie, appreciate you being in the building. And then William, man, look, if I say that name, bro, I'm gonna butcher it. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So I'm gonna stick with what I know. We're gonna go with William. All right. So I ain't gonna say no more than that. But yeah, man, I got a guest that's coming on. He'll be on very shortly. But like I said, man, y'all definitely need to get to know the Oakland Dynamite organization. It was an organization that I used to play for. I just wasn't, as seasoned as most of, the other people. So they got some really good players. Like they got Orange Cleeks. They got my guy Sonny Bo. They got number 6 Caden. They got a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of individuals don't look at Cali ball because they think that Cali ball don't measure up to the Georgia teams and the Texas teams, the Florida teams. But I want to say that this organization in particular, they got a lot of good players, and I want to see them play the top tier teams. I still think that they will give Twin City, a run for their money. I think that they would still give Georgia Eagles a run for their money. I think that they can beat, OG Ducks if they play them again, but this time they have all their players. This is the type of organization that I think that definitely need to be on the radar. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't heard of them, definitely check them out. If you ask me, they are up there with the echelons of the OC Buckeyes, the OG Ducks, and what's the other one? Y'all, the IB Braves. You know what I'm saying? It to me, if you want me to put it in order, I would say that it's the OG Ducks, the Dynamites, then the OC Buckeyes, then the IB Braves. That's the top team that I'm gonna go for California. You know what I'm saying? So he says, oh, Fish, a lot of, hey, what's up? What's up, man? Appreciate y'all being in the building. But as y'all know, for those who already know Coach Chewie, you know what I'm saying? He'll be on shortly, but I guess he always got to make a grand entry. So, we gonna go ahead with that. But like, I want to say this too, man. congratulations to these young men right here. Congratulations, man. It's hard work. You know, them two right there, they a tandem. If y'all don't know about them, now y'all already know. I know football. Y'all know I know football. These are 9-year-olds right here. If y'all don't know them, I promise you, y'all will. For those who are 9U out here in Georgia with me, I'm telling y'all need to know these two. One Orange Cleeks and one is Sonny Bo. So we definitely need to get to know them. Cause like I say, California got some really good teams. So I got Coach on here. We're gonna go ahead and cook. So what's up, Coach? Appreciate you coming on. How you doing?
Man, what's up? What's up with it? How you doing?
All right, man. Hey, I know you coming off a high right now. Got 2 championships, under your belt, man. How do you feel?
I feel good. As a president, our 6 years as a coach, I actually coached both levels. So I hit the double whammy. You feel me? Good.
Hey, man, it seems like y'all 6U is always good, man. And I'm gonna attribute that to the coaches, right? What is some of the process that you make, when looking for different type of coaches? Like, what are you looking for in a coach to join the organization?
I gotta be honest with you. As a president, I'm looking to bring in talent. First and foremost, and to be able to connect with the kids and parents. To have the talent, but you gotta be able to keep everybody together, parents and the kids. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole process. And like you said, I attribute that to the coaches. Each year we had to take our 6U to the next level. You feel me?
All right, coach. So y'all got a team called Boom Squad that I think the whole country needs to know about. All right, so you've been coaching them since they were 6 years old. They're now 9, right? Tell me what the process has been like.
The process has been just, I feel like I'm blessed, first and foremost, to be able to get that talented group off from the neighborhood, and nobody is flying in to play for us. It's real. That's what make it even more dope. Um, when my guys in 6U, so I look at them like my kids as well. We both we all been growing with this together. It's my first year, so we all been growing and getting better together. So it's been tough.
So you played in a couple of leagues, right? One being the Snoop League, and now you decided to join a league called the Yes League. Tell me about your experience with the Yes League.
Man, I expect the Yes League to show out. We got this weekend in Sacramento. Dope. Should be ahead. We're gonna play against all the Big West. So that's I think San Diego, LA, Washington, and other divisions or chapters in Big West.
So before I got on the on here with you, right, to do the interview, you were telling me that your 6U was they had practice. They just won the championship. Are they going for regionals? Are they going for state? Let me know about that.
On the bid to go to regionals. We all are D2. So we D2 playing our D2 regionals to get the bid to go to AYF nationals. And Yes League, like you said, we created this league. It's our first year, and we just to get our kids that Florida experience. You know what I mean? So when the babies get to compete and fight for a chance to go to Florida, so I'm, you know what I mean. And our 11U is still alive too. They're playing our D2 now. We got 3 teams still fighting for a chance to go to Florida.
All right, so you say you going D2. Now, I've heard some people, I guess they too good to go to D2. They said they don't want to accept the invitation, right? Which is, I feel like they're missing out on great opportunities, right? So when you got your invitation, was it something that you was already expecting, or did you feel like y'all kind of went under the radar this season in general?
I wasn't really expecting it because I felt we in AYF, so Battle with AYF got their whole thing going on. Even though I got a relationship with Jonah and Clayton, I didn't really plan to go to Battle. The invite and with the experience we had going there already 7U, I said, if we win regional and get that Florida bid, we'll go to AYF, and then we're gonna go to Battle D2.
So you got
Our kids been through a lot.
So you got the experience. What are you expecting, and what adjustments that you looking to make this go around?
Really just coaching up them the end game, make them faster. When you been in the battle and you play like we did in 7U, D2 still ain't gonna be no slouch. You gotta be able to make them end game adjustments and quickly, and be able to find that sweet spot. You know what I mean? So
Did you feel like last
that's what I
time y'all?
expect to do.
I'm sorry. Hey, I gotta make sure because it's a slight delay. But do you feel like the first time they went out there, it was a little more they were more focused on fun as opposed to playing a game? Do you feel like the experience will allow them to become more focused this go around?
Yeah, I mean, it was our first time, so we all catching it together. I feel like you got to get out there a little earlier, get accustomed to the weather. Humidity is still humid at that time. Um, uh, just little small things that you know about this next go around. I think we gonna be better prepared, and I look forward to seeing the boys display their nationals.
Absolutely. So last time I was able to come, and the person that made a lot of noise was Lamar, and a lot of the players from Twin Cities still know who that gentleman is. Due to the impact that he had. What do you expect from him, in the fact that you also got another running back in Sanibo, and you got another running back? Like, how are you looking to utilize them, and what do you expect from them come Florida?
Uh, I expect big things out of them. Orange Cleats, everybody know who that is. 7U, we didn't win out there at Battle on 7U, but we boosted within 2 touchdowns both games. You know what I mean? So we gave Twins third place. Um, Unfortunately, we came up short 26. So Orange Cleats, he been doing this. People to key in on Sonny as well, because he's a dog. You feel me? Each season getting better. Um, I can't say too much. Find out when they see him. Like, he's a dog. You feel me? I'm proud of his progression. I can't wait to see him display his talents on the national stage.
All right, coach. So let's talk about the celebration, man. Let's talk about some of the game that went on. So it was stated and agreed upon that y'all had a little trouble in the first half, right? I guess they were doing their part. Richmond, right? They're always tough when y'all play them. It don't matter if they having a great season or not. The team that they're going to play well is definitely the Dynamites. What adjustments were you able to make in to overcome a pretty rough start. You hear me? Hold on. I don't know what's going on with this dude, camera. 1 second, y'all. All right, can you hear me now? I guess he'll come back on. I don't know what was going on, but let me see. Let me bring it back on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, yeah. I don't know, man. You was just whoo. Well, you just floating, man. It looked like you just glide the whole time. But I was asking a question about Richmond. I was saying that Richmond play you guys tough every time that y'all play them, and you guys wasn't playing your best in the first half. How were you able to make adjustments?
Honestly, they came ready to play, man. You know, you never count your eggs before they hatch. We beat them 20-0 earlier in the season, so this game they actually brought us into overtime. You know what I mean? So they fought us to the end. They kind of knew what we was about to do. You know, they they know our guys. Anytime you play OD for Steelers, it's going football. You know what I mean? It's gonna be competitive, even though way better team. You know what I mean? I just want to keep saying that we were a way better team, but they had a great game plan. They came ready to play for that championship, but they fell short because Chewy motherfucking championship came through in overtime and do what I did and did what I do.
Hey,
You know
so
what I mean?
when would you say was the turning point?
The turning point was really I found the sweet spot with a formation. I went more with a running quarterback
Mm-hmm.
toward the end, so it kind of helped me be a little more just a little more quicker with the movements and getting outside more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got to get the guys in space and get the blocking in front of them so they can do what they do. I was able to finally do that towards the end, and the kids just made phenomenal plays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, matter of fact, speaking of a play, let me go ahead and play one for the. So that right there was the actual defining moment, right? That was the victory touchdown right there, right?
Yes, that was a QB sneak. We used JJ him at QB. Like I said, we got athletes all over. Like it's orange cleats and Sonny Bow, but we got a stout O line, a whole host of other players that can make plays, and JJ is one of them that made plays. You feel me?
So I don't know exactly when this play happened. Let me make sure that it's the right one. But it was
That's overtime.
definitely Sonny.
Yeah, that was a big run right there. That was actually to tie the game. That was a tie the
That was
game.
the tie.
Yeah, that was a tie the game. We was down, I think, 12-6 at that point. And that brought us to 12-12.
Mm.
I think that was fourth quarter, third quarter.
Oh, so y'all okay? Yeah. Nah. I think they definitely like a good team. I think in the Yes League, what I've seen that it was pretty much any given Sunday, which is a really good thing because when you go to a game, you don't know what to expect, which is great for any league. Um, I've seen. I went to watch the DC Stars. They were undefeated. The one week, I guess they were 6-0, and then they end up losing to another team. So it wasn't
Yep.
it wasn't something that you just know the outcome. So that was the one of the things that I liked about the league. But just speak just a little bit more, man, on the progression of the Yes League, man. Especially as being in his first year.
I'm very proud to be the athletic director of Yes League. It was a lot of parity in our league. It wasn't one organization winning all 7 trophies. I think Oakland Dynamites won 2, Mega won 2, DC Stars, that 8U that you seen, they actually won it. San Jose Hit Squad won it as well, and Richmond Steelers 12U.
Mm. Yeah, so y'all didn't even get a chance. Would any of your teams get a chance to play the Grant Pacers? Because I seen that they kind of swept the house, man.
Man, shout out to them. They swept the house, you know what I mean? But honestly, before the season started, I expected them to do that. And that's just a testament to their program. They was in our league before, so we just know what they're going to bring to the table. Very great program, but, I kind of knew, before the season started, it was going to go like that. We were supposed to do a play-in for regionals that we spoke about earlier, but a couple teams dropped out, so we just going to meet them at regionals. We
Okay.
actually get the schedule, I believe, tomorrow. It's a live seeding or whatever, how they do a draw, where they randomly draw and pick the teams that play each other for the first round,
Mm-hmm.
and then they kind of go from there. It's a 4-team bracket for regionals. You play 2 games, and then you get your bid to go to Florida.
Oh, that's dope. So, yeah, I did have Darian on here, and he was telling me that basically the people that end up making it to AYF, they have to win their regionals in order to get there. So to me, that's dope because some teams, right, this season, like the SEDs, right, for the 11U, they did not play after they beat the ATL Elite. They didn't play, or at least it was a consensus that they didn't play a lot of other good teams. They just basically rode that wave up until this point. So that's why I believe that when you earn it, you know what I'm saying, and you go to the regionals and you make it to the AYF, I like that as well. But as far as the ranking goes, as far as the ranking goes, I think that you know,
But,
um, I
you
think
know,
that's an opportunity. I think that's an opportunity too for the people that don't get ranked within the season. So like if you wasn't ranked throughout the season, at least you still get a chance to make it to the AYF as opposed to battle. You got to be within that ranking system.
and I agree, and that's why I respect AYF. They got a great structure, and honestly, that's why I've never been to AY Nationals, but you got to win out. We already received a battle invite, which is dope,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
earning that AYF bid would be even as dope because we earned that. You had to win
Yeah.
out and win your region. So
Yeah,
I
they both
agree. I
my
know
dudes
we.
though. They both my guys. So if they wasn't filming on the same at the same time, then I'll be going to both of them because they equally rock with me. You know what I'm saying? So
I love
I want
both.
to equally show support. Go ahead.
Yeah, I about to say I love both as well. Like I had a dope experience IMG. You know what I mean? Dope experience 7U years. So I always have battle. Battle always be in my favor. And, I like AYF as well. So it's
So
all
are
love
you
with me.
you so you would send 6U and 9U to AYF, or are you splitting them?
No, 6U and 9U will go to AYF,
Or to go?
and
They both will
9U
go to
would
AYF.
and 9U would do AYF and battle.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Now that's dope. So, if you could play one team right now, what team would that be?
Locally, it would be this team called Consumers Oaks. They in this weak ass league that got coaches on the field. They coach be talking shit to me. So I want to spank him, just to let him know. Just bring him to the stage, let him know this national ball a little different over here. You know what I mean? Ain't no coaches on the field with me, buddy. You know what I mean? And then nationally, I still, want to attack that head of that snake, man. I want that Twin City fade again. I know I gotta earn that. We gotta beat the Ducks first. So, I know it's
I
levels.
think it was earned though. Honestly, well, at least for a rematch. I think the way that y'all played them and the fact that y'all could have won had y'all scored on y'all last possession. So I think
Yeah,
that what I'm saying. I think it warrants, especially being that y'all got the same team.
no, I agree. Like I said, I still want that fade again. Because at the end of the day, you never know, how good your boys is till they go against the best. And that's just my
And,
respect to
hey,
Twin City.
and I ain't gonna
Um,
lie, bro. Them boys compared to OD Boom Squad, them boys are small. Boom Squad is super small, but the thing is, I like the heart. You know what I'm saying? It like I
we
still,
was fucking them up 7U.
yeah,
We was
yeah.
we
They,
was
I mean, they
hitting
were
them big
bigger
ass
then.
niggas.
They were definitely bigger then. I just think now they even bigger. Number 44, the boy is growing every year. Like he ain't stopped yet.
Oh yeah, he a dog. You know what I mean? But honestly, I feel like, we got something for that. And that's just the coach in me. I feel we got something for that. I love to see that matchup again.
Sean Nero said, who would you say was the MVP of 7U and 9U team? What are we talking about just in general? Or that's a question for Coach Chewie.
7U, I ain't really followed this year.
And somebody named Hannah said he said all of a sudden you love AYF.
Who said that?
Hannah Sahurish. Man, boy,
Oh,
I be really.
that's my big bro. Hey, fuck you. I don't like NorCal. I
Oh
don't
yes,
like NorCal AYF, but I like
that
AYF National Structure.
that question was for you. Who would you say was MVP 7U and 9U?
9U, I think Lil Rod from Miami Gardens. I mean, he different. You feel me? Like, if anybody don't know about Lil Rod, you feel me? You better check him out. That's all I can tell you. He different. Now 7U, I
Yeah,
didn't follow this year, so
I
I
can't
can't
even lie to you, bro.
I can't really speak on
That's
it. You feel
hard.
me?
That's hard. We
No,
must just be talking about y'all region.
nah, Lil Rod for the Miami Garden. Like,
Yeah, no, I know who I know. I'm saying like it. Nah, bro. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with so icy. I'm gonna have to go with so icy running back. I forgot his number. Was it number 23? He got the hair. Even though they did
at your
lose,
house.
they
All right,
did lose the SED, but they did have some calls called back too.
all right, VP. I
Now,
tap in. My bad. I'm leaving practice with 6U. All right, I'll go over there.
okay, yeah. Now that's cool. But what's up, Coach Tim? But
But
I think the kid from um Glorilla Mob, that running back 7U, I think he might got it, bro. He might got it for sure.
yeah, but
Let me see.
yeah,
Hey, bro, I'm gonna show some of these chats so you can so you can see them. Damn,
okay,
but everybody from Facebook,
yeah. I shared it on my Facebook.
huh? Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's just my pick, or the cat from Duval Jags. They 9U. I think a little tutor or something like that.
You say Bull Squad OD got a lot of dogs.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, we do.
Hey, which one would you say is harder, the hardest? Being a president or coaching?
Being a president and trying to coach, because you got to manage the org, which I had 7 levels, 30 kids apiece on each level. We had 200 kids and then 70 cheerleaders, plus trying to manage my own group.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough, but that's just a testament to my staff, coaching and board wise, the great team that we got. Um, they pretty much been holding it down for me and support me in all the crazy stuff that I be scheduling us to play and go places to play and do stuff like that. So
Hey, I would say this. Everybody in the country, if they know how y'all roll, they would love to play y'all. Now, for those who don't know, for the coaches, like I got a lot of coaches that be in here as well. For the coaches that don't know and don't understand, they come with a crowd.
yes, we
So
do.
if y'all worried about whether they travel well, they travel well. It makes sense. I'm sure they made a lot of organizations some money. You know what I'm saying, by attending those games, and they very supportive of each other. You know what I'm saying? And if you understood what this organization been through, you will understand how special that is.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I'm
crazy. It's
saying?
just
So that just for my people that's over here on this side, that watches and that tunes in as well. They travel deep and it's worth it, and they're a good organization. So I commend them on that. So y'all had 17, right? All of them was pretty. All of them was good. I thought 8U was gonna win it. I thought 11U was gonna 10U was gonna win it, or had a good chance of winning it. And 11U, I thought the Bully Boys was gonna take it. Let me know what happened with that, man.
my of course my let me start from my eight since that's the youngest. My AU, they was actually 7 this year. You know what I mean? So for them to be as competitive as they was, very proud of what Coach Nar was able to do with those boys. And they finished in the top 4, I believe. So that's just a shout out to them. They just came up short against a great Antioch Junior Panther team that
Mm-hmm.
had a very experienced coach that won a lot of championships. So that I feel like they exceeded my expectations because they was very competitive and had a great chance at winning it. They was actually short. I feel like one of the top players in AU. You know what I mean? In my opinion, he still was at his mom's house or whatever. He just couldn't make it back in time um, for his AU playoff game or whatnot. But it was 7-6 without him. His name Riley Murphy. Y'all gonna be getting a good look at that guy for years to come. He only 7 and was one of the top backs in the league. And we just fell short. And then going to 10U, I expected them to make it to the championship as well. But they just fell short to a great Sacramento Bulldog team. Um, they had a great game plan for us. Man, they beat our ass. It was like 24-7. So I can't really, we weren't even close.
Yeah, now I
You
feel it.
feel me?
Hey, to be 7 and play 8, that's very commendable. So are you going to keep them at 8 for next season?
Oh, they stand at 8. So we gonna hear about my 8U. And then my 10U is getting a lot of recruits from all these teams that we was whooping. So expect them on 11U to be nice. And then my 11U bully boys, they are the D2 quote unquote champs or representatives. So they are still playing the regionals. They lost in basically a championship game versus the D1. It was like a cross game, D1 versus D2, just to get them a game or whatnot. And Zugay or top 11U. I feel like in NorCal, they did their thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then they over and then they had a reason, but I didn't have moving for. I'll tell you that for 13 years.
Somebody calling your phone? I think
Can you hear me?
yeah, cause yeah, now I can, yeah.
Yeah, I was on a Wi-Fi. My bad.
Okay, yeah, man. Hey, somebody said earlier, Oakland Wi-Fi.
Oakland
they
Wi-Fi.
man, that's crazy. Hey,
Yeah.
and also, man, for those who are in here, man, definitely go to the YouTube, man, hit that subscribe button. Y'all see what we trying to build here. I'm trying to make that connection from my hometown, my home state, to so the rest of the world can know who you guys are as well. I think, man, that it'll be it'll be a great thing, man, if you just start doing like a documentary, just on the journey, just the rise, the start and the rise of a boom squad, just the organization in general, the tragic incidents, for people that's still standing by your side and stuff like that. I want to say this, man. Y'all know I deal with a lot of organizations from the rare breeds, number one teams. I deal with the OG Ducks. Those my guys as well. I gotta say this, man. They are loyal. Y'all got a group that's loyal that could have easily went to any other team, but instead they stuck by your side, which to me is a testament, to the things that you doing for the organization and the impact that you guys have, and to be able to bring people out and had them look forward to doing something. And I talked to a lot of people that was grateful and happy and was looking forward to, the games that were coming up. Dynamite, they felt like the Dynamites gave them a purpose to do something. You know what I'm saying? So I want to commend you on that, man, because that ain't easy. I think if you put anybody else in the chair, it don't happen that way. You know what I'm saying?
Not
So
it was tough for sure, and I just appreciate the parent support, the staff support, and we just came together as a family, and really just came like just became more of a family. Honestly, like we didn't have no choice. You know what I mean? Like our kids, we all are second generation Dynamites, kind of. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us played for the Dynamites or got some family that played or coached or it's a connection. So it's deeper than football, and I think the resiliency was kind of built off of that. And, I appreciate it all. Honestly, I just try to stay humble and just try to keep everybody as a family. We have fun as you can see at the games, but as you can always see, we always show love to each other. So I just try to keep building on that. I got my wife, my mom, everybody involved in the organization. And like I said, we had 300 kids, 100 staff members. We was 400 deep, even after all what happened. So
mhm.
that's just a true testament. It's just everybody believing in the vision. It's just the program and the leadership. So I love y'all OD family. Y'all always the deepest and the loudest, with a little hint of ratchet, but I love it. You know what I mean? Because it keeps the party going. We be lit. You know what I mean?
Hey,
We
hey,
be
well,
lit.
hey, look, it won't be OD. It won't be OD what without a little ratchet. I'll tell you
Without a little sprinkle, you know what I mean? It gotta be. You know what I mean? I love my crowd. I
that.
swear. We roll
Hey,
deep.
man, so look, man, look, I was thinking about coming out there and what I wanted to do, man. I just wanted to put my imprint, just back home. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the things that I just wanted to make sure, man, is that I just had the people support because that's important, to make sure. Because for me, And I'm gonna tell you this: when I come out there, I'm gonna have to change the game for all those coaches that's trying to hide film and all that other stuff. I'm gonna make sure I come film y'all game because that to me that's a display of the inability to make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? That's a display of, a lack of confidence. We got to get these babies out there. You know what I'm saying? Forget the fact that you don't want people to see your plays. These kids need to be seen. And that's where, why I got y'all over here, that's where California, the Dynamites, the other organizations, that's where they lose. The Sacramentos, the Antiochs, all them. When y'all not showing daily progression of these kids and footage of how they play, there's people that watch all the time, especially this channel. I got recruits that watch this page. I got players that play on a professional level that watch this page. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's just say they watching the page and you sharing some information or some footage, and they see that and they take a liking to your child. That don't happen if you don't share and let the kids get the exposure. Because this is the age right now where these kids can shine. They can make their parents damn near millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the age. But when you don't put them out there like that, then you hindering them. It ain't about the coaches. At the end of the day, I do it for the players. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. You gotta be able to adjust. I believe in showing film. I'm probably the only team you could Google us. I don't care. You know what I mean? I feel like my players is that good. And honestly, I want them seen on the national stage. You know, it's NIL deals, opportunities. It's you never know. Like you said about Orange Cleats, without the film being out on him, if we keep progressing with that, he probably could get a cleat deal, or you never know. You know what I mean? Like it's a
Absolutely.
whole different aspect to the game now. So we can't be stuck in our ways as coaches. We just gotta be ready for them in-game adjustments.
Crady,
That's
what's
it.
up? But yeah, man, that's what it is. Like, it like we keep saying, it ain't about y'all, and then it makes it worse too. It makes it worse if you do that and don't win. If you
Yep.
do that and you still don't win, the kid lost and you lost.
Yep.
You
And
feel
don't
what I'm
nobody
saying?
know who the kid is now.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's what it is with me, man. Hey, and shout out to Will being here. I'm gonna need my little guy on here, man. You gotta get that exposure as well, So but yeah, coach, man, what are you expecting coming? I know you still got a lot of season left. But what are you expecting, moving forward, up from this point on?
Well, for this season, I'm trying to get on the news, man. We need help getting to Florida. We're gonna be out there for 2 weeks for 9U, and then my 6U and 11U. If they win out at regionals, I potentially will have 3 teams in Florida. So we just need the support on that. And then next year we plan an organizational trip to Houston. We looking to play either RCU or somebody like that. We want to play somebody well known. So matchmakers, do your thing. We trying to go out there first week of August, man. Houston, H Town. Anybody want their ass beat 7 times? Let us know.
I
We flying
definitely,
out there, pulling up to your doorstep.
hey, I
D.
definitely make it happen. Hey, I had Dolphins Elite and who else was it? It was somebody else. I had the coaches on here. Didn't know I did, but they was on here, and then they wanted to one of the coaches called the other coach out, for a rematch. And I'm not sure if it happened, but I definitely know that they were in talks, to play the game. And so like you got Warzone who do the call out game. So I don't know if he was able to do it because I've been traveling the last, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if they were able to have those games. But yeah, man. Like I say, man, I definitely commend you guys. I want to play, just to see.
Another day, Chewy and the whole Boom Squad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's that, 11 and out? Watch your man, everybody has the
Pull up.
Hey man, I love that side. That sideward backflip. He
You
can
did a half
get
backflip.
around,
I'll
but
take it.
hey, I respect it. Because shout out to Nene. Shout out to Marnisha. Shout out to her because she be on it. You know what I'm saying? Like she sent me a whole bunch of clips. I don't even know if I had enough room to upload them all, but she's on it. And I would like for her to teach that to every other parent. Just how to just organize and structure things because that's gonna be important. That's going to be important. And one of the other things that I must show y'all because like Chewy mentioned, we got a little ratchet in us just being promoted, right? We got a little bit, but just keep it toned because I am going to have a recruiter on here. He's a recruiter for Georgia Tech, and he's going to explain to me and to everybody else some of the things that can get your kid, either decommitted from if they got a offer, somebody would decommit from them if these things happen, which is, if they see you guys fighting and arguing on the sideline, they would kind of find out who the parent is, and then they would decommit from your son. So you don't think that there's some impact, from it, but there is. A lot of times you don't know who's there as a recruit because they don't. A lot of them don't wear they school that they're from. So we want to make sure that we're keeping the the arguing and stuff to a minimum. And then when it comes to a kid, if you're the best kid, one of the things that will get you decommitted from is if you are the best kid, but you're looking down on your players. They want to know that you encouraging your players if they mess up. They want to know how you express yourself. They want to know all these things. So I had to share this with y'all so you guys will know, going forward, that's what this platform is about. I want to make sure that I'm able to start. I've been doing it, but I want to have a platform to where the kids can go to, and I have a relationship with the recruiters, which I have a few so far, and I can say, look, man, this player does this. They have this type of highlight. I believe that they'd be great for this organization. But only way I can do it is by making sure y'all continue to support what I do. I don't think that I'm asking for anything. I have not asked nobody for any money or anything like that. The way that you support is just, making sure that y'all tune in, let your kids come on here, get the shine. You know what I'm saying? And we just build a platform because at the end of the day, if nobody else got those kids back, I do. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that they have a head start at life and make sure that they get the exposure, which is why I film. You know what I'm saying? I film to help these kids get the exposure that they need. But yeah, man, coach, I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. I
No, it's good.
definitely
I appreciate
everybody else.
what you do.
Go
I
ahead.
just want to say, I appreciate what you do. You filmed a few of my games since 6U, and I think you helped Jonah and Clayton see my stuff, and that's how we got on the radar 7U. So I appreciate you just for taking the time out, filming my kids and any other kids. You know what I mean? That stuff be dope. And like I said, moving forward, man, we trying to lock in this Florida trip, 3 levels, hopefully. We got plans to go into Houston next year. Like I said, if somebody want to get their ass beat 7 times in H-Town, and then we going to Turkey Leg Hut after, let us know. You understand me? And, we pulling up. Shout out to Yes League, man. I feel like we had a very phenomenal season, dope championship. Got to shout out Oakland Dynamites, just the town. Through all the tragedies, they still been by my side. You feel me? Still been rocking with the program. Always gonna be indebted to the staff, the parents, uh, my family who work with OD as well. So, man, I just appreciate everybody. My birthday was yesterday. Won 2 championships. You feel me? So, I'm feeling good. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
Catch me in Sacramento next week.
absolutely. Also, how many games 9 you got before I go?
Everybody should have 2 games.
Okay. All right. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to Chris V. Shout out to all y'all for being in the chat, man. I really feel the love tonight. You know what I'm saying? This type of stuff helped me move forward, helped me go forward. Just feeling appreciated. When you make anybody feel appreciated, that goes a long ways, especially with me, man. Thank you guys again. I'm out.
Nah, we appreciate you. I'm gonna have some more guests on too. So
Yes,
just
sir.
let
Yes,
me know.
sir.
We gonna
Oh yeah,
build
yeah.
it.
Hey, Chewy gonna be doing the hosting. Chewy gonna bring some guests on. He gonna be doing what I'm doing right now. So whoever you bring on, that's who you bring on.
It's all good. We're gonna keep it lit, baby.
Yes, sir.